Give you a 3D view here to give you a perspective of what happened here. As we zoom in, this backcountry area is just north of 80. It is the Castle Peak area, which is just about here. They don't groom this area of backcountry this time of year. And we know from Blackbird, the company that guided the trip, the group stayed here at the Frog Lake Backcountry Huts. They've been there since Sunday. It's really tough to get reservations here through the Tahoe Donner Land Trust, but on their website, they say the way to get there is by hiking through here, this area right through here. And we don't know if that's the path they took because they were caught in a storm, but what we do know is these are the coordinates of where that avalanche happened and presumably where we have 9 skiers this hour waiting to be recovered. Lisa?
And we want to bring in KCRA 3's Brian Hickey right now and talk more about what happened as an experienced backcountry skier yourself in this rescue operation that we know is now a recovery operation. Brian.
Yeah, Lisa, I've spent a lot of time out in this area. I've never stayed at the Frog Lake Huts, but have skied up and down Andesite Peak, Castle Peak, and the backside of this area where it's called Perry's Point, but just never down into Frog Lake. And wonderful area to go backcountry skiing when the conditions are right. And we know yesterday that crews made it out there. They were able to locate 8 of the 9 victims in this avalanche. And as they confirmed this morning, using avalanche beacons, a transceiver, anytime you go into the backcountry, just like a bicyclist would wear a helmet or a kayaker would wear a life jacket. When we go into the backcountry, we always wear our beacon, which is here. I'll show you in a minute. We bring a probe with us and a shovel. This stuff normally lives in my backpack. I pulled it out for to keep things quick here for you. But here is my beacon. I keep it down on my lowest layer so that if I have to shed a layer to stay cool, I'm not going to lose my beacon. Right now I'm in send mode. I'm going to switch this to receive. I have a beacon buried in the snow pile behind me. So we'll show you what happens now. I'm in search mode. We're going to wait for it. It's picked up a signal. This has actually picked up 3 beacons. There's folks nearby that are beeping right now. And normally on a day like this, I would ski with my beacon in the resort as well. I know that mine is the closest, so I'm gonna follow these arrows straight ahead right now. Now it's leading me to the right. It's important to know that the beacons send the signal out in a curved pattern. It's a magnetic wave, if you know anything about magnetics. So I'm following that wave in. It circled me to the right. Okay, now we're getting close. Listen to the beep. It's over here. 1.6, 1.6. So at this point, I'm within 3 feet. Now I could just start aimlessly digging, but this is the point where you start probing. You're looking in the snow right here. Now, that's normally what you do. I know that I buried the beacon right here, so this is kind of a give me, but the arrow did lead me right to the beacon, and this could be our other victim right here. And so that's why these are 3 pieces of equipment crucial for backcountry travel and what they used to locate those victims last night. They did have to leave them. They did say that they left their probes there and they marked those victims. You can see how tall this is. So any new snow that comes in, once they're able to safely go back out there, they'll be able to locate and recover those victims in this tragic incident. But this pile, obviously put here by a snowplow, is not all that different from what happens in an avalanche. That soft, fluffy powder, when it comes down to the hill, as soon as it stops, it sets up. It's very dense, very difficult to dig with your hand once you get down into some of those icier layers. So it's critical to have a shovel and the necessary tools, and that's what they were dealing with in whiteout, gale force winds last night. So again, a tip of the hat to those rescuers that went out in those conditions, rescued 6 and recovered 8, and sadly still have 1 more to look for. Back